From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the AMA Super Late Model Series presented by the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast and the Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150 at Five Flag Speedway. Of course, Five Flag Speedway plays host each year to the Snowball Derby. Here we are for half of that, 150 laps here tonight at Five Flag. Should be a fun one here with a stage caution at lap 75, halfway through the night here for this one. But before we get going with tonight's coverage, boy, oh boy, do I got some announcements to make, friends, everybody here watching here tonight. Well, it goes like this, my friends. We at extremesimtv are proud to announce that returning for 2023 will be the AMA Super Late Model Series and Tour Modifieds and much more coming your way out of the AMA stable in 2023. Me and league owner Tyler Hilton was able to kind of reach an agreement early to make this happen. So they will be returning 1 year from now for another year of racing action. And what's going to be fun about that, so many things we got going on. We got the Pro Stock Challenge coming up. Listen to where they'll be running. That starts June next year, or in June of this year, excuse me. Thinking about this: Atlanta, Lucas Oil, Rockingham, Lime Rock Park, Kansas, South Boston, Milwaukee, Hickory, Dover, North Wilkesboro, Kentucky, Summit Point, Darlington, Iowa, and Michigan, all coming your way on the channel. And then alongside of that, so here we go, more of this is going to be the Truck Challenge, and that's going to run through Homestead, North Wilkesboro, Watkins Glen, Texas, Dover, Las Vegas, Auto Club, Talladega, Pocono, Darlington, Lucas Oil, Daytona Road, Nashville, and Phoenix, and then at Rockingham. So there you go. That is the two that we're going to have in addition to what we've got already. There you go. So we'll get ready to go here as we get ready to rock and roll. Fit 22 seconds left on the board. Everybody ready to roll here. Qualifying here tonight. Let's take a look at the point standings. Coming to round number 4 in the NDNT podcast Super Late Model Series Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150. Let's take a look at these coming up. Here is the point standings coming into this one. Dustin Nova on top, and you see right there by 7 points over Cade Green. That is your front two in the point standings rolling into tonight's coverage here from what would be Five Flags Speedway. We're ready to go. They're already getting kicked off. 4 minutes of qualifying to get this one ready to go here tonight. Guys are getting rolled off, ready to rock and roll here on the channel here tonight for a night's worth of racing here this evening. So everybody will get ready to go here in the AMA Super Late Model Series qualifying underway right now. Let's take a look at some of the guys out there. Matt Zaccardo out there tonight. Frank there as well on pit road. Brad Carpenter. Dylan Williams. What about Landon Rapp right there? Dustin Nova not on track yet. Points leader not hitting the raceway just yet as they continue to get ready to go. 4 minutes remaining in the qualifying session here tonight for AMA. And let's see here. But he's getting ready to go. We'll start getting times in here for the AMA Super Late Model Series. Matt Zaccardo. Right there is Matt Zaccardo right there. Frank. Brad Carpenter there as well. Working their way around here. See it right there on your screen. 3 minutes and 17 seconds now left. Dustin Nova right there. Frank right there as well. Nathan Bryant. What about Brad Carpenter? Dylan Williams. Russell Peets right there as well. Ready to rock and roll here tonight. 3 minutes even left on the board. That's the way they set. That's the 190 or the 91 of Russell working his way around the bottom right now in qualifying at the moment. Up front, Landon Rapp is your current pole sitter at the current moment. Dustin Nova, though, getting ready to take his race car on track. That car been fast all season in the number 96 for Nova. Will it continue to here tonight in the Diamond G line and Landscape 150? We'll have to wait and see. He'll roll out now. Here goes points leader Dustin Nova to take to the track at Five Flags Raceway. He'll come across the start-finish line now. Into turn one, he'll pitch that car off to the bottom. Nova's been quick all year. Let's see what he can do here. Into 3 and 4. Will he go top of the board? We're about to find out. Nova off of turn 4. Dustin Nova is going to be P2 as of now. Nova to P2. Can he pick up a bit more? 7 1,000ths off your pole sitter, Landon Rapp. And Landon Rapp, and let's see, 16.255. And not going to be enough. 7 1,000ths off that pole for points leader Dustin Nova. K Green has not took a time yet. Colin Allman now on track. Starting to get some of these heavy hitters in here. Here comes, should be Colin Allman. Driver, the 67 Super Late Model. Here, that Camaro will roll down the back straightaway here at Five Flags to get his starting position figured out here. Less than a minute remaining in qualifying here tonight. 1 minute 8 to be exact on the board. Colin Allman gonna drop to the bottom, start wrapping around the inside of the racetrack. See what Colin Allman can do. Car looks pretty smooth. Crossing the stripe. E7. A little bit off there for Coleman. He'll have to work on that machine some more. He'll bring it to a stop. He's not even going to try to get a lap 2 out of it. Pretty smart play just to bring it to pit road and look at doing it later here on the channel. 26 minutes or 26 seconds remaining. Qualifying going in the books here tonight. for this one. So that means we're going to get everybody all ready to go and ready to fire this thing up in just a moment here tonight on Extreme SMTV. As we get ready to do that, checkered flag going to fall here on qualifying, which gives us a perfect opportunity to go ahead and take you through what should be the starting on qualifying grid here. Landing going to start on pole with Dustin Nova right there alongside. Pretty good front row. Row number 2 tonight will be Dylan Williams and Nathan Bryant. Row number 3 here tonight, Matt Zaccardo and Frank. Row number 4 is going to be Colin Allman and Brad Carpenter. Row number 5 here tonight, Russell Peets, Tyler Hilton. I don't think is racing here tonight. I think he's doing admin duties. Cade Green and Todd Stacy right there is going to be 12th. It's going to be a very interesting race here tonight from the Five Flags Speedway here for Extreme SimTV's coverage here tonight. And we will get ready to take a look at your track backs here in a moment. Let's see here. Five Flags Speedway. A little under a half-mile racetrack here in Pensacola, Florida. Here, the air temp right now going to be a little on the warm side, 77 degrees. Track temp 98. Should kind of cool off as this race goes along, you would think, anyway. Definitely some of these drivers, are hoping that would be the case here tonight, that this place will kind of cool off and get everything ready to go. But other than that, let's talk. Cade Green here. Hey, Cade Green, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. 150 laps here tonight. A decent size of race. How do you approach this one here at Five Flags? Knowing you're going to have that yellow at lap 75, what do you think you're going to need to do to get it done here tonight?
It's really just all about tire management, track position. If we can save tires and try to not have to take them, that'd be great. But if we need them, then we'll take them. It just depends on how the car feels in the end of the long run.
And Foreman, well, I'll let you go finish getting ready to go here. Good luck for 150 laps here tonight, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty, Cade Green, they're ready to go. Talk with Tyler. See if we can get a hold of him now. Hey, Tyler, buddy. Matt in the booth. Can you hear me now, bud?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, buddy. Not much. What are you expecting to see here in the Diamond G1 and Landscaping 150 here tonight at Five Flags, buddy?
I think we're going to see some action tonight. I know this track, I was practicing out there a little bit earlier. I'm not going to race. I'm going to be up there in the booth doing race control stuff, but this place definitely eats up the tires. It's fast. It's loose. It's going to be a show tonight. I definitely expect you're going to see the cream of the crop when it comes to these drivers kind of go towards the top. Whoever can be the smoothest out there, they're going to be the ones that I think bring it home.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier, but so excited, Tyler, to be on board again next year as well as we get to do this all over again. It's going to be a fun rest of this year and next year as well.
Oh, yeah, we're going to keep growing. And like I say, you got the extension with these this series and the AMA Modified Series presented by Nerds Doing Nerds Thing podcast for 2023. And we also got the trucks coming up on Sunday nights later in the year and the next-gen cars on Tuesday. So I'm definitely excited to be that. Glad to have you guys on board with it and be a good mix of open setup series and fixed setup series. And I think we're going to have some fun. Oh, yeah.
Craziness as always, as we tend to do, right?
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. Well, Tyler, get up there and get your admin hat on and eat your popcorn and watch this one.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
All right.
Might have to buckle up in the booth.
And Foreman, we'll see you later, buddy.
Appreciate it.
There we go. Talking to Mr. Tyler Hilton himself. The plans for the years upcoming. And man, oh man, we are about to have some fun in the NDNT podcast and the Super Late Model Series ready to go here. This is the, fourth round of the year? here for the super late models. And before we go green, I'll touch on this as well. We'll go back because again, this series does take a little bit of off weeks that really you got to be able to keep track of it. Next time we're on track May the 19th at South Boston, and it'll be June the 9th before after that they will hit the track. That'll be at Oxford Plains, and then on June the 30th we'll head off to Bristol Motor Speedway before the race on July 14th over at Linear Raceway. But we are ready to go in this division. Everybody gridding up. We went through the grid a little bit earlier on where everybody would be starting here tonight. Who is going to go to victory lane? That's what we're here to find out. Landon not yet loaded in. And again, 150 laps here tonight. Halfway break at lap 75 for these drivers here tonight. So they do get a bit of a break here at lap 75 when we get going. And everybody's ready to go. The pace car loaded in. Hello, pace car. Ready to bring us to green. The old pace car is ready to bring us around, isn't he? So let's actually run. Can we do? See. We can do this. All right. We are all ready to go here from the Five Flags Raceway. Everybody rolling off here. Here's our friend, Mr. Pace Car. You can see some of these guys as they get ready to roll around here. And this should be fun here tonight. On board with our friends up there at the pace car. That field right behind the pace car ready to go here from Five Flags Raceway. Green flag ready to go. Here we go here tonight. The 96 right there. Landon Rapp not making the start here tonight. Very interesting. Here's the field exits down the back straightaway. Here at Five Flags Raceway, the AMA Super Late Model Series is ready to go green here tonight. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road. Here we go. Justin Nova will bring them to green. Here we go. Here, pace car ready to dive off in just a moment. You see Nova up there on the front row. See right now as we get ready. Nova ready to bring them down. Out of turn 4 this time by. We'll go green for 150 laps. Landon Rapp got the pole here, but he elected not to start this one, which is a little odd. Over right there on the front row. Need to ride around under yellow here tonight. I think we're lading maybe on Landon. Get out here extending the pace laps here. Kind of just waiting at the moment. Race control handling it right now. You see everybody double filed up behind the iRacing pace car ready to go. Ready to get this Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150 under green here for the AMA Super Late Model Tour. Pace car is off. Here we go. Coming to green here tonight on board with your pole sitter there for a moment. Ready to go. Green flag in the air. Side by side up front already. Dylan Williams, Dustin Nova, the top two. Battling it out. Williams up top on the high side in the 32. Trying to run alongside Dustin Nova. Nova trying to hang on. Colin Allman going to be right there in third early on here tonight. Lap number 2 on the board here already. Out front, Dylan Williams going to pull in front. A Nova on the top side. Give it to Williams into 3. Colin Allman going to try to fill the gap. Ooh, Williams out of shape through the front straightaway. You see Colin Allman right there as well. There's the Allman man sitting right on the outside of Dustin Nova right now. That's the way we set at the moment. Everybody continuing to run. Nose to tail here. 4 laps of 150 on the board. There goes Dustin Nova. Nova now to the top. Colin Allman going to pick up the bottom. Car looks to be pretty good in race pace for Colin Allman. Didn't have what he wanted in qualifying, but definitely appears to have what he needs here in the actual race pace here tonight. There's Frankie, Brad Carpenter right there, Russell Peets, Kay Green, and Todd Stacy right there as well. Dylan Williams leads the way. Everybody pretty even up front here. 5 laps in. Here at Five Flags Raceway, Colin Allman giving chase here right now. And expect this to kind of single file out rather quickly. Not an easy place to pass here at Five Flags Raceway. On board with one of these cars here, you're on board Nathan Bryant. Right behind Mr. Matt Zaccardo. Zaccardo just in front here. Now underneath 31. There's Brad Carpenter hanging on to 29. Frank giving up some spots here. Russell Peets, Kay Green going to be deep in the pack as well. Stuck back here in 9th. What about Todd Stacy? Here going to be running 10th out of 10 cars started. Again, our pole sitter originally did not make the start here tonight. And that is unfortunate. But right now it's Williams and Allman 1-2. Doing battle with one another at the front of the pack. It's going to be a 16.520 to Allman's 16.553 at the front of the field. Very tight here at the front of the field early on between Williams and Allman. Nova trying to give chase as well, just a bit behind. Not seeing the speed out of Nova this week that we've seen in weeks past in this tour. But right now, Dylan Williams continuing to hold off Colin Allman and doing a very good job. And these are some of the best that they are in the Super Late Model Tour. And, oh man, this has been some great racing early on. 12 laps complete here. 13 on the board. And then Chad Tyler was talking about the issues there for our original pole sitter. So unfortunate that did happen for him after a great job putting the car on the pole. But unfortunately, that is how it goes sometimes. That's racing. And it's unfortunate. I hate it for him. I've been there myself. But right now, we've got a heck of a duel between Williams, Allman, your front row. 14 and 150 complete. And oh man, everybody hanging on at the moment. 15 and 150 complete here. So up front, the field staying pretty single file between the top 2. Let's go check on Zaccardo. Midway back in the pack with Frank here as well as Kay Green and Russell Peets. Peets right there as well, right on the rear bumper cam of some of these cars side by side. Frankie going to be in a battle here. Frank on the top of Mr. Cade Green moving forward slowly. But Kay Green up in the 7th. There's the 191. That's the Chevrolet of Mr. Russell Peets underneath of Frank as well. So Frank going to lose 2 spots in a really a matter of a lap. He'll slide back to 9th with Todd Stacy still being the final car on the racetrack at the moment. Meanwhile, Colin Allman still kind of, I guess, harassing would be the word. Dylan Williams just in front of him. You see on the roof cam just how close these top 2 are. After 19 laps here tonight at Five Flags, he is still giving chase and staying right near that back bumper of Dylan Williams. Williams trying to get the power down. You see the back of the car start to wiggle and shake. And that's what me and Tyler talked about early on. pre-race was how slick this racetrack is, and the more it eats tires. But I do see Dylan Williams a much uh, wider arc into one that time versus Colin Allman, who went in a lot shallower. Let's see if he does it again. No, they're gonna kind of match it back up here. But that last time through, the 32 went really, really archy versus the shallowness there of Colin Allman. Allman trying to kind of keep the car pointed straight as possible on entry versus Dylan Williams really coming in at an angle. And that's the debate with tires. Which one of those is going to hurt? Which one's going to help? Depends on the car setup and what you've got it set up to do with your cambers and ride heights and things of those natures that these guys do get to work on. Camber being a big thing you can adjust for tire wear. It'll be interesting to see if Allman's setup comes in over the longer run. Right now, Williams and Allman is even at 16.77 for the both of them. Now, Dylan Williams a little bit better that lap than Colin. So it's interesting to me. We are, 25 laps in. 16.2 was your fast time here early tonight. And we are now in the bracket of about 8/10 slower in the first 26 laps on these tires. Again, 75 is going to be your competition caution coming up here in a little while, so that's going to be big. Getting there, getting the fresh tires. See right behind them, Bryant, some of these guys. A little bit of a battle here between Cade Green. Cade's another one starting to move forward the longer this race goes about. There's Matt Zaccardo just in front. Matt appears to be a little bit out of shape, especially on the exit of the corners right now. It's going to open up the inside lane for Cade. Cade Green going to get to the bottom, move him into sixth, continuing to move forward. The marches his way into sixth. Next car in front's Brad Carpenter. But right now, seems to me, Cade Green's car really liking this long run that we've opened with here tonight. And again, we have been green flag since the start of the Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150 here tonight has been green for the first 30 laps at one of my favorite tracks to watch in real life, Five Flags Speedway, the home of the Snowball Derby, aka the week where I buy pay-per-view, because, it's a Snowball Derby, because why wouldn't you? 31 and 150 complete. Colin Allman, Dustin over there as well. Man, as they continue to run, just great racing across the charts here tonight at Five Flags Speedway. Let's turn the cars up for you guys. There we go. Sorry about that. The cars were way, way too low for some reason. Get that fixed for you. 33 on the board. Dylan Williams out front. 33 of the 150 laps here complete tonight for the Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150 here tonight on extremesimtv. Yes, that is right. Colin did finish third in the Snowflake. Or the Snowball Derby weekend in the Snowflake 100. Colin already got an experience here. Yes, sir. I forgot about that, but he did do that. Sorry, Colin, for forgetting that. I should have remembered because I was watching it. Me and remembering things. The 67 machine sitting right there. 60-36 on the board. As they continue to run right now here at Five Flags Raceway 1 and 2. Here tonight doing battle. Again, we are close. Hang on. Hello. That right side got hung out a little bit. Wow. That's not going to help you to right rear tire. That's not what you want to do. The folks at home, let me give you an example. Do this with an old die cast that you have at home. Take a fine piece of sandpaper and rub it underneath your tires on your die cast car. Watch what it does to it. Does the same thing. When you step that right rear out that far, you're literally taking a piece of sandpaper to that rubber and just scraping what you've got goodies off of it. And it will, once it gets heat gathered up and you start scraping the good stuff off of it, like I like to call it, all of a sudden you have got a handful. And it appears to me Dylan Williams is quickly getting to the state with about 30 to go, or a little over 35 to go in the first half. He is scraping more and more off that right side. Common Almond just sitting there patiently. 41 on the board. Here we go. Hey Tyler, man, you got to come up with some money and get calling in a super late model for the Derby. Me and you'll just go buy the car. How about that? Ain't gonna cost us but a couple of $100,000. We'll be fine. 32 gonna go to the top here. 42 on the board. England to run. 43 this time by. Almond to the bottom in the 67 machine, looking for the race lead. Colin Almond to the inside of Dylan Williams. Side by side through 3 and 4. Almond down on the bottom. He'll make the move. Not quite. Still side by side at the moment. Double file right now for the race lead. Colin Almond gonna go to the inside here. And Almond gonna work the inside straight up off the corner. Colin Almond still alongside the 32. Williams giving him plenty of room. Colin Almond out front right now. 46 and 150 complete. Williams right there. Easy does it. Almond out of shape. The old man just about lost the back of that car. As it started to take off with him, he was able to hang on to it. Oh, a little bit of contact. Look for the contact. Almond's going to back out. Thinks better of it. Elects to drop back. Yeah, it's too early for all that. He's going to run 48 on the board and 150 here tonight. 49 this time by. Dylan Williams out front leading the way here, coming to lap 50 of 150 here tonight. Williams was able to hold off Almond for the time being. Almond gonna jump in the line. Now a big charge. What a charge into turn 1 from Almond. All the way clear, and Colin Almond will go the race lead here at lap 50 for your first lead change of the night. That's Colin Almond taking over in front of Dylan Williams. Almond and Williams will get it straightened back out. Now Colin Almond out front here at Five Flags Raceway. Colin Almond leading the way here tonight. Almond doing a great job out front in the Super Late Model Tour here tonight. Almond again went to victory lane on April the 14th when we were last out with the Super Late Models. It was Colin Almond victory lane that night in the Coast and Peak 150 here tonight in the Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150. Almond out front again. That's something for these 150 lap races. Man, oh man, oh man. Out front leading 53 on the board of 150 here tonight. Almond starting to get away here at Hickory Motor Speedway is where he got his last win. We look back at Hickory, we had 2 cautions, 10 laps that night. So we're on track again. Nice smooth run. Almond coming up on lap traffic again here tonight. And Almond going to be at the front of the field. He'll start to... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my goodness. That happens so quick. What just happened to race leader Colin Allman? Are you kidding me? We talked about him getting into lap traffic, and the car in front of him just got out of shape. Nowhere for Colin to go. The 99. Todd Stacy. Oh. Oh man. You have got to be kidding me. Stacy out of shape. Allman comes along. Nowhere to go. Both cars hard into the outside wall. And Colin Allman goes from leading to in the outside wall just like that. Oh my goodness. He'll limp the car to pit road for repairs. No fast repairs here tonight, so you're going to have to work on the car the best you can. Biggest thing is the alignment on the front end, steering and all that stuff straight. That would be my biggest concern. Body work I wouldn't be too much concerned about. The car was quick, but if that car doesn't have alignment to it, this could be bad. Oh, Tyler, why did you have to jinx Colin? You brought up the fact there hadn't been a repeat winner. Colin's out front looking good, and then disaster. Well, front of the car all torn up. 59 on the board. Anybody else going to ride around here? Colin Allman, Matt Sicardo, Russell Peets. Going to come off pit road. Colin is probably not too happy at the moment, I would imagine. He's going to come back to pit road. Get that worked on some more. All right, let's see if we can get a word with him right quick. Hey, Colin, Matt in the booth. You got me real quick, bud?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All righty, man. Was the steering straight on the thing at least?
We're not sure, man. Unfortunate, but hopefully we can recover here. Almost got all the damage fixed. Hopefully we can get back up and compete for a win.
All right, man. I'll just let you know a little help here. It doesn't look like it's towed out that bad. Might be all right, buddy.
10-4 on that.
10-4, bud. Best of luck, man.
Thank you.
So there we go. Colin Allman. Going to get that car worked on. Doesn't appear to be towed out too badly. And left front maybe a little bit. We're going to green, though. We're coming back to green. Field going to work their way out. Williams out front, back under green. 61 complete here tonight. Dylan Williams leads. Williams now out front after the mistake there of Allman getting caught up in the lap traffic. Stacy has retired from this event. 63 on the board. Man, oh man, oh man. They continue to do battle here tonight. Around Five Flags Raceway. Allman's machine all torn up. But let's see what he can do. 16-7 last time by. Doesn't appear to be where it was at, but he's going to start working his way through. Let's keep an eye on that Allman car. Just keep in mind, we're coming to the end of the first half with that break where everybody else may come to pit road. It may give some track position back in Allman's favor. He's back in the top 6. But you take a look at Dylan Williams and Dustin Nova as perfect cars up front. They're going to be hard to beat any given night. And especially if you've got damage on your car, it's going to make it a tougher road to hoe to get back to the front of the field. Not what Allman wanted to see here tonight. But we continue to run here in round 4. Now they run down the front straightaway once again. Or down the back into 3 and 4. Gonna stay nose to tail at the front of the field. 77 on 150 complete. And these dudes doing battle, that's all you can say here in this one. The 8 on the board, Dustin Nova coming in, your points leader. Again, 7 points over Cade Green. Man, oh man. So Dustin Nova, Cade Green, the top two in points here. Nova right there in second, just behind Dylan Williams. Dylan having a good night here tonight in that machine. You look at Dylan's year so far, setting right now fourth in points at the moment with 2 top 5s. Has yet to get a win here this year. And again, just continuing to rock and roll. 2 races started. He did miss 1 race here. Kind of put him behind the 8 ball a little bit. 71 into this one. Ready to go under yellow once again. Again, lap 75, going to be your halfway break. Dustin Nova out front. Or Nova and Williams out front here. Who's going to lead at halfway here tonight at Five Flags Speedway? 73 on the board. Just for reference, Allman back into the top 5 now. How this pans out for Allman. Back into the top 5, 74 on the board this time. We'll come by to get 75. We'll complete that. Then we'll be halfway done. 75 down, 75 to go. And that will bring the yellow out here for the AMA Super Late Model Series presented by Nerds Doing Nerds Things. Podcast as always, 75 on the board. Big shout out to Diamond G Lawn and Landscape for their help here tonight. There's the caution, lap 75. And the yellow is out. We'll whoa everybody up. And wow, leader at halfway, Dylan Williams. Catching a pace car here. Let's talk to him. Dylan Williams, Matt in the booth. Know you're catching a pace car here, but good job. You're the leader at the end of the first, at the halfway here, bud.
Just trying to keep it steady up.
They didn't get to pit road here. I'll talk to him again here in a moment. Williams on pit road, Nova, Nathan, all right there as well. 77 on the board. What a night. Let's recap here. Let's look at one of the bigger deals in this first session and in session events. So let's go ahead and go back to one of the events here of the first half, right here with race leader Colin Allman. Wow. That was the biggest incident of the first half of the race. Todd Stacy and Colin Allman got together, and that was back on lap 54, 56 here. So again, back live here. Colin and now back to pit road again. See what he can do. He's going to be up to P2. Car looking a little bit not so great. Looks like he got punched in the left front, but I think that car is going to be okay over the final 70 laps. But man, some up and down moments here tonight. So 75 complete, 79 now on the board. We end the first half of this one. Halfway break here at Five Flags Raceway. Pace car will get ready to bring the field back to green here momentarily. We'll get the second half of this thing underway. They'll go double file. Colin Allman will start on the outside. Now we get to see, has the car got anything left in it that he had earlier? Or did that Did that contact dash the hopes of Colin to get the W here tonight? Is he just going to have to settle for a top 2? Decisions. Here we go. Green flag at 5 flags. We get a car out of shape mid-pack. Car out of shape, but everybody gets back at it here. And we stay green here. 81 on the board. I believe that was Russell Pete's car jumped around with him a little bit. And they did a wonderful job keeping it green so far in the second half. Again, only one caution in the first half. We got trouble. One car around out of turn 2. Everybody scatters. Nathan Bryant going for a ride. Caution out here in the Diamond G Lawn and Landscape. Escape 150 here tonight at 5 flags. Let's take a look. That was the 49. Just goes whoop around. Wow. Everybody grabs a hold of brakes up on the outside. Could have been worse. We're all right. Could have been worse, but we're okay. Everybody will get it gathered up. Now, since we're under yellow again, let's talk to who we can talk to now. Now, Cade Green on pit road here. Under caution once again. Cade electing to hit pit road. Get the car looked at. Dustin Nova out front. Ready to lead them to green on board the rear bumper cam. Dustin Nova here at 5 Flags Speedway. He has been in action up front most of the night here tonight. We're back under yellow once again. Again, we're 85 laps in. '85 or 150 complete. They continue to rock and roll. Getting ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment. Field single file. Right now as we still continue to ride on board. Racing will get ready to get back underway. Once again, we are ready to go. As we get ready to go green one more time here at 5 Flags. So we are ready to do battle here at 5 Flags Raceway. Dustin Nova out front, Colin Ullman your top 2. Pretty much dominant all night here. Has been a couple of these drivers at the front of the field. Remember, Colin Ullman had gotten the lead late into a stint. The first half of the race got collected with a lap car. Sent him back to the rear, had to get the car fixed. He's back in second, in decent position. We're going to see how this car holds up when we go back green flag racing. That is my biggest, thought as we go green back in the air here. Back there with Williams. The 32 out of shape again with Russell Peets. The Peets man right there in the 191. Holding serve. 89 on the board. 89 of 150 complete. 90 on the board this time by Nova out front. Ullman gonna peek a nose. Not able to get there that time by. He'll fall back in line. Now look at this. Ullman starting to work over Dustin Nova little by little. I think this answers the question. I think the car's all right. Up 2 big guns. Oh, Ullman out of shape. Allman nearly lost the back of that car out of turn 2. He gathered it in like a bucking bronco to get that thing back underneath of him. He'll stay tucked in right behind Mr. Nova. The Nova and the Allman lead here at Five Flags. Somebody's going to go to victory lane here in the AMA Super Late Model Tour. Brought to you by Nerds Doing Nerds Things. And somebody is not. Who's it going to be? Nova over Allman at the point right now. About 15 minutes of racing left for these drivers out front. You got to think about that. Laps tick off in a hurry here at Five Flags. Man, oh man, nose to tail. Both these drivers doing battle here tonight. Allman trying to peak here. Allman gonna run the middle. He'll try to diamond the exit here without clipping that apron and getting the car upset. He'll go back to the top side. Look at the line that Allman's running. Really kind of high-ish in entry. Arcing the car down on exit. Really smooth here for Colin Allman. Allman again has got experience at this racetrack. And he'll shoot to the gap to the bottom, and Allman will go back to the point. Colin Allman back out front will overtake Dustin Nova, Brad Carpenter right there as well. Matt Zaccardo. Cardo 97 on the board. Colin Allman out front leading. 98 this time by. Of 150 here tonight. Wrapping the bottom of that racetrack is Colin Allman. Pulling away 3-4 tenths at a time here. Mid packs the 48 of Matt Zaccardo, Dylan Williams. Right there behind him. Coming up to 100 on the board this time by. And you see nose to tail right now. Great racing caution on the racetrack. And that is going to be Russell Peets around in 1 and 2. Will bring the caution out with just over 50 to go here tonight. Pete's going to go down in 1 and 2 here. Back of the car going to go bye-bye. Counter steer, locking it down. Into the inside wall he goes. And caution back out. 101 on the board of 150. Caution back out on the racetrack. Back under yellow this time by 101 on the board. So right now 101 laps complete. Once again, we'll get everybody ready to go. We'll get ready to rock and roll one more time. .102 as they continue to kind of click off the laps under yellow here tonight. We'll get ready to get the lights off, ready to go once again. We'll be ready to go. This should be a ton of fun as we get ready to fire it back up. Get ready to do battle once again up front. And lights getting ready to go out on the pace car. Lights gonna go out this time by. Here we go. Lights are off on the race pace car once again. Lights are off, ready to rock and roll once again. 105 on the board. Coming to green, right here, ready to roll. Dustin Nova back to P2 now, Colin Hallman. Out front, pulling away, 45 to go, side by side behind them. You see right there, Matt Ricardo. Nathan Bryant, there comes. A couple more going to field through to the bottom. What about Kate Green, Russell Peets? All right there as well. Again, 107 on the board of the 150 here tonight. 107 this time by here at Five Flags Raceway. You see right now, nose to tail, Colin Allman continuing to lead right now up front. 0.6 of a second. Brad Carpenter, Dylan Williams, Matt Zaccardo right there as well. 108 on the board. Man, oh man, oh man. They continue to do battle right now. Everybody single file trying to search for a way around here. Everybody continuing to do a great job. 108 laps on the board right now. 109 this time by. Right now as they continue to do battle again. Up front, single file at the moment. 109 laps complete here at Five Flags. Here in the Super Late Model Tour. 110 on the board. Nose to tail. Great racing right now. 111 this time by. Right now 111 laps complete here tonight. The battle continues. Up near the front. 112 that time by. 113. Man, oh man. Oh, we got a car out of shape just out in front of the frame. I believe that was Dylan Williams. Gets out of shape there for a moment. 114 on the board here tonight as they continue to do battle. Colin Allman out front leading the way. Colin Allman up front by at least a second now. Dustin Nova, Dylan Williams, Brad Carpenter, Matt Zaccardo, Nathan Bryant, Frank, Katie Green right there in line as well. But Colin Allman continuing to lead here from the Five Flags Speedway. Allman out front, just pulling away. And as they do battle, just such great racing. We have seen 117 on the board this time by. Allman out front pulling away right now. Think about it this way, if Allman can go to victory lane here tonight, he's picked up the last Super Late Model race and the last modified round as well. So pretty good year for him. In both tours right now, 119 on the board. As we come closer and closer to 30 to go at Five Flags. Dylan Williams sitting in the third spot with Brad Carpenter giving chase. Carpenter trying to find a way around Dylan Williams. That's going to stack Carpenter and Ricardo up just behind Williams. About a third of a car length off of it. Really good run there, nose to tail. Nose to tail we go right now. Hanging on at the moment. 121 on the board. Colin Allman out front. Pulling away with Dustin Nova, Dylan Williams. Brad Carpenter right there as well. Caution on the racetrack for Nathan Bryant going around in the 49 ride. Brings the yellow out here. Caution here on lap 122 for Nathan Bryant going sideways. Caution back out. The yellow out here. 122 on the board. We will stay green, stay under yellow, 123 on the board. Caution back out once again here. As we get ready to go back green at flag racing here in just a moment. What do you do as we get ready to go back green one more time? 23 laps on the board. Get ready to mix it back up. Once again. This should be fun. There's 124 laps being complete here tonight. We're gonna fire this thing back under green. Allman out front again. Was in an incident earlier tonight. You know, that works out. If he's able to hold on for the win. That would be crazy. He ended up in that incident, but has kept the thing going for this long. And here we go. As we get ready to go back to green one more time. $126 on the board, ready to go racing. Once again here tonight, Colin Allman out front. Here we go. Ready to rock and roll. Green flag back in the air. 127 on the board. This time, and green in the air once again. Everybody back at it. 126 on the board. Back underway. We're up front at the moment. 127 of 150 here complete. Dustin Nova right now in second. Brad Carpenter, Dylan Williams, Matt Sicardo right there inside that top five. Cade Green right there as well in what would be the sixth spot is Cade Green here. Holding serve out front. Colin Allman pulling back away from the rest of the pack here so far on the restart. Everybody hanging on here. 130 on the board here tonight at Five Flags. 130 laps down of the scheduled 150 here tonight. Back to the bottom they go. Allman out front leading. At the moment, 20 laps to go here at Five Flags Raceway. Allman almost dominant here. Continuing to lead here, 19 laps to go. Carpenter, Matt Zaccardo right there in the midst of the battle as well. That is going to be 4th, 5th, 6th right there all together. 19 laps to go. 19 laps to go here at Five Flags Raceway. 18 to go this time by. 18 laps to go. nose to tail at the moment. $18 to go, nose to tail, 17 this time by. You watch Ricardo in 5th. Carpenter's Ricardo, all right there in line, ready to go. 16 laps to go this time by. $16 laps to go. Colin Allman out front leading here at Five Flags Speedway. Allman out front hanging on. Everybody else nose to tail. 15 laps to go here at Five Flags Raceway in Pensacola, Florida. Everybody shoots to the bottom of the racetrack. 14 to go. To go, Colin Allman out front. And Kingland to lead here, 13 laps to go. Laps to go here. Justin Nova, Dylan Williams. And we got a car around back here. Matt Zaccardo involved. Let's take a look. 12 to go. Yellow back out. Zaccardo involved in an incident here late. Take a look here. Oh, just got in the wall. And nowhere for the 19 to go. Cade Green, one of our points contenders, hard into the wall. Cade Green. Yellow is out. 11 laps to go this time by. To go here in the AMA Super Late Model Series, presented by the NDNT podcast. Nerds doing nerds things, and Diamond G Lawn and Landscape in the line at 150 here tonight. Coming in on its last 11 laps of the evening. Colin Allman out front after getting involved in an incident with a lap down car earlier in the night. He's kind of made the recovery. I'll give him that. He's done a good job back towards the front here. Remember, it was 66 or 55 laps that he has led here tonight. And Williams there has led 66 of them. Going to be a tie for most laps led, pretty much, if we stay with where we're at here. And pull up the driver bar. Colin here, you see, started as low as started 7th here tonight. It's been as low as 9th and the highest as 1st. Good night for Colin Allman. Here tonight, we'll take a look at the driver right behind him. Dustin Nova here has led 19 laps on the evening. Started 2nd, lowest is 3rd here of the evening. So a pretty smooth night. Take a look inside the top 5. Nathan Bryant, good top 5 night for him. Started 4th, sitting right now in 4th. And Frank right now, if he can stay where he's at, started 6th here tonight. Up into the top 5, the highest spot he's ran all evening. Looking to come away with a top 5 finish here tonight. Well, let's see. We can get ready to go here. Colin Allman, 8 to go. He'll bring them to green. Line 66 laps led here tonight for Williams. Allman coming to lead 58. We're back underway. Great jump by Colin Allman. Dustin Nova going to try to jump in behind him. Can't do anything. Dylan Williams stuck in 3rd. Nathan right there in 4th. Frank right now in 5th. Cade Green right there as well. Look at Cade trying to get inside the top 5. We got problems. Cade Green going to be sideways front straight away. Caution is out. Yellow back out once again. 6 to go. That time for Cade Green getting turned sideways. More look at this for Cade Green out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact there. Loops it. The 29 scoots on through. Frank's like, coming through. He's on the inside here. And it's going to be a bit of contact right about there. Let's take one more look at it here. They're side by side, into the corner, into turn 3. See how low Frank got there, too. He got on the apron. I think that might have upset the car a little bit as well. Slides up. There's the 19. Boink. And you see, immediately starts turning. Does Cade Green to try to catch it, but no such luck for Cade Green here tonight. And Colin Allman continues to lead with 61 laps led here tonight. I think he's going to come up 1 lap short of most laps led, or tying for most laps led here tonight. Going to be tight, but I think he's going to come at least a lap short. Man. So we will get ready to go. Lights off on the pace car. Three laps to go when we come to green. And you're damn straight, Mr. Tyler Hilton. You do have the best Super Late Model drivers in the field, bud. That is for sure. The only 10 cars out here, but they put on a show here tonight. Unfortunately, the original pole sitter had some technical difficulties after starting on the pole tonight. Didn't make the green flag. That's highly unfortunate. Let's see, with 3 laps to go. And here we go, 3 to go. Here we go, green, white, checkered finish. 3 laps to go in this finish of a green, white, checkered. Might help Colin Allman kind of tie that most laps led. Here we go, green in the air. We're back underway. Allman and Nova up front, 3 to go. Into turn 1, they'll dive off in there. Allman going to pull away the field. Trying to come up with something, 2 to go here. Battle contact, we got a problem. The 49 around. Caution is out. Nathan Bryant gets YOLO'd into turn 4. Caution is out, and Colin Allman's like, thank you, sir. I need an extra lap. That'll give me most laps led tonight. Wow. So let's take a look. What happened here? Well, I think I know what happened, but I think this might be a YOLO. YOLO. And around it goes. So, let's see. Yep, YOLO. Up the racetrack he goes. 31, Brad Carpenter. Let's go on board. Brad's just like, get out of my way. Like, move, word that I can't say on YouTube. Get out the way. Wow. She's like, I'm here. Bye. Oh, man. Kind of what it looks like my girlfriend when she's driving on the 4-lane. She's like, move, get out the way. And see, she's got her ears in, so she can't hear a thing that I just said. So I'm a smart man. As they get ready to go back to green here. Oh, I didn't say anything, hon. Another thing.
Wow.
No, we're coming back to green once again here. So as we get ready to go, Tyler, if I'm not here for the broadcast next week, you know what happened. Just saying. As we come back to green once again, 2 to go. It'll be green, white, checkered, and it looks like Colin Allman has now led the most laps here tonight at 68, with a little bit of an assist from the green, white, checkers. Going to help him move over the mark. Here tonight at Five Flags, working a lap 154. It'll be 157 will be the completion mark. If we go back green here, and we do stay green. Here we go, lights out on the pace car once again. This time by Colin Allman, just wanting to get another good restart over Nova, pull this thing together. Coming to green once again. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to fly once again. So it'll be green flag, green, white, checkered here. Five Flags Raceway here in Pensacola, Florida. For the AMA Super Late Model Series presented by the NDNT podcast, Diamond G Lawn and Landscaping 150 here this evening, coming to green. Green out once again. 2 to go this time by. Everybody up to speed, 2 to go. Up front, here we go. Coming to the white flag, Colin Allman. We'll take the 1 to go at Five Flags. Colin Allman out front over Dustin Nova. A couple of car lengths now. Spread the gap down the back straightaway. Colin Allman for the first two-time winner in a single series this season. Out of turn 4, Colin Allman gets it at Five Flags. Dustin Nova coming home second. Third gonna go to Dylan Williams. Matt Zaccardo, Frankie back here. We got drama at the end. People spinning on the back straightaway and wrecking. Love it. Oh, we got more drama. And they're fighting in turn 4. Nathan Bryant, and I think I know what that's about. Yep. I know exactly what that's about. Nathan not too happy with the 31. And I remember it was the 31 that got into Nathan there that sent him YOLO'd, and he gets into the 29 trying to get to the 31. And then Bowman Gray style turns him around. Yep, okay, new rule. If you're going to do that, we got to have a boxing match. It's got to be webcammed. Colin Allman to victory lane. And we'll get a word from our winner. And let's talk to him here in a moment. Friggin', yeah, we're going to have the octagon ring in here, man. Talk to Colin Allman, Dustin Nova, all the guys up front. Colin Allman, man, Matt DeBooth, get a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, man, you're going to hold on and get the win here tonight after the early contact with the lap down car there. You were able to come back. I think the car was still in good shape. First two-time winner of the season, bud.
Yeah, car was really fast. Luckily, this isn't real life, or we'd be putting a clip on. But yeah, the car was really fast tonight, and surprised it was as good as it was. We didn't get it on to test till earlier today, but yeah, really proud of the run we had, especially with Dylan and Kate as well, as fast as they were. Track kind of took a turn after after the halfway point. Track got really free compared to the first half, but we were able to hold on and come back through for the win.
Well, you did exactly like that. And like you said, the track kind of took a turn there, and it was very interesting to watch. Man, you did such a smooth job, and like you said, luckily you don't have to put a new clip on the car now.
Yeah, no doubt. That one would have been hurting if this was real life, but luckily it's a game.
Hey, you know what they could do? You know, like the quick time events and other video games with the circle X square thing. They could make one for putting clips on cars, just a quick time event.
Yeah, luckily, like I said, luckily this isn't real life, and yeah, I guess not sure what happened there, but I saw him cut back up, overcorrect, and put us in the fence. I thought our night was done, but luckily we were able to come back and get the win.
Yeah, foreman. Well, again, congratulations, Colin. Anybody you'd like to thank, buddy?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Dylan and Cade for helping out with the set. They got the test last night. I did not. I was doing other things, but they came on and tested last night. Got a couple new ideas, and then I got on today, and tweaked it some more, and we had a bad fast car tonight.
Ken Foreman, congratulations. Great run, my friend.
Thank you.
On in there going to Victory Lane. Let's talk to Dustin Nova here. Dustin Nova, Matt in the booth. You got a copy, Bubba?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, the car was pretty quick. Just unfortunately, just could not get the call in there after he got the lead.
Yeah, those restarts. I mean, they helped and didn't help. It kind of put me on the outside. The restart on the outside is kind of tough here, but I'm gonna take it. I'll take second. That's better for me. I tried some new things and still learning some stuff. I don't run these a whole lot, but it definitely showed some speed tonight. So.
Well, man, you did a good job bringing her home second. Like you said, you don't run them a ton, but pretty good overall night. And man, can't be really win anything more than maybe the win, but I mean, good night overall.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Zim setup shop, Landon, he did a great job with this setup, and he gave me a few pointers before the race. And I think it's more of the driver than the setup for this one. Colin's he's so talented and so good at these super late models. He's an extremely clean racer and everything. I had fun racing him, but I don't think I would have had anything for him, to be honest with you.
And Foreman, well, congratulations, P2 tonight in the Diamond G1 and Landscape 150, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
All right, bud, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All righty, let's talk to Dylan Williams coming home third. Dylan Williams, P3 here tonight, buddy.
Yes, sir. I'll take it. It's good points. Got some good points out in front, too.
Yes, sir. You came in 42 points out. That'll help you pick up on Carpenter and and Cade there. Pretty good night there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a solid run. Really can't.
Exactly, man. We're getting into that summer month period of the league to where it's just gonna you're gonna just have to stay consistent and stay good. And I think that's gonna be the deciding factor there. As far as keeping your points hopes alive, man.
Right, that's exactly what I'm in this for the points. So whatever I can do to stay up front and stay out of trouble, it's my main game.
Or Dylan. Well, again, man, congratulations, top 3 here tonight, buddy.
Yes, sir. I love it.
All right. All righty, man. Anybody like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Colin and Cade. We've been working our butts off setups. And also like to thank my family, my mom. And shout out to others. So yeah.
And 4, man. Well, Dylan, again, great run coming home third here tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You, bud. All right, let's go back here in a moment while we move Dylan down here. Let's go back and take a look at what may have caused a little bit of an argumento that happened there late in the going in that race. Let's take a look if we can find it, possibly. Either I'm blind and I can't find it. Let's see. See if we can somewhat maybe find it. Okay. Nathan Brown. Let's see. So we had a little bit of discussion post-race about an incident, and we're going to see if we can pull that back up. Contact there on the back straightaway. 29. But I believe, the 19 gets turned around right as they cross the stripe, I believe. Now, let's see, right here's the discussion. Down the back straightaway, Kaboinka, and they go on to old Brad Carpenter here, having a little bit of discussion here with another driver. And let's see. Oh, no. Hey, Brad Carpenter, you get a copy on it, buddy. Brad, you got me, man? Brad is not there. Well, crap. I wish Brad was there. Talk to Brad about that one. But yeah, a little bit of post-race discussions. We'll call it that. Again, Nathan Bryant there in the 49 was unhappy. That was all post-race. See why he's unhappy here. I believe this might be the point that he is unhappy about. This is the incident he was unhappy about, which led to the post-race conversation. So we'll get an update on that as Nathan Bryant ended up turned around off the front end. And that led to that little post-race excursion that we had going on down the back straightaway. Good short track tempers. Love it. Short tracking. That's what you got to expect. And unfortunately, some guys got some heat on them. But I will let you know if anything comes of all that before the next race along the lines of penalties or anything like that. I want to give a big shout out to everybody involved that makes it happen each and every week for the AMA and the Super Late Models and everything they do. It's been a ton of fun here tonight in the Diamond G Lawn and Landscape 150. Folks, thank you for coming out. We're going to get ready to get on out of here. We'll see you next time out with the Tour Top Modifieds from Charlotte. Until then, everyone stay